two things we need to know before starting this video. One, I filmed this already. I filmed it, I was editing it, and I realized that the camera was shaking like we were in an earthquake the entire time, and it was the most annoying thing ever, so I was like, forget it, I'm not torturing you guys with watching that. Two, has something to do with this. I actually fractured the top of my finger, for those of you that care or are wondering. I didn't have to drain the blood out of the nail like I originally thought I would, but here I am with this awesome little nugget on my finger, which is basically there so that if I hit it on something, it doesn't make me scream and want to kick somebody in their face. So my last video, I actually mentioned something about a acne product I was using on my face. It was my favorite video. Anyway, long story short, which really isn't a long story to begin with, I'm going to make a kind of face routine facial products I use video, which I asked you guys if you wanted to see, and some of you said yes, so here it is.
So I need to get this hair out of my face because this is going to bother me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Whatever.
Okay, let me start out by saying, first of all, I am clearly not a dermatologist. Didn't go to school for that long. I'm not even gonna pretend I did. Don't have an MD in front of or behind my name, however you do that, I don't even know. In any case, I have had acne since I went through puberty. I don't know, maybe 11 years old, 12 years old. And I've had to battle it since then. I've been to dermatologists, I've been in case studies, I've been on prescription, non-prescription, all kinds of different stuff that you could possibly think of. I probably tried it and nothing has worked. So finally, at age 28, I figured out exactly what works for my skin. This may not work for yours, but I'm gonna show you these products, and even if one thing works for you, that would be great. That would be amazing, and I'm glad I could help. Now, I'd say 50% of the things I'm going to show you guys you can get in the drugstore. They're not expensive. They're things that you can purchase pretty easily. You could probably go out right now and find them at CVS or Walgreens and give them a shot. So let's start out with my face wash. I use two different face washes. One of them I use more than the other, and this is the Oil-Free Acne Wash by Neutrogena. This has 2% salicylic acid in it, which is really awesome. As far as I know, salicylic acid helps with sloughing away that layer of skin on top that needs to go away. It kind of helps exfoliate your skin and give you like a fresh layer. So that's why this is kind of a good face wash to have. I use it morning and night. And then every once in a while, I'll kind of switch up and put this in the middle, like if I'm washing my face quickly in the shower or just, you know, washing some makeup off my face. I'll use my Purity by Philosophy face wash, which is really nice. It's more gentle, less harsh, doesn't have nearly the same kind of chemicals as the Neutrogena one does. This would probably be good for somebody to use day and night that doesn't have acne-prone skin, but for those of us that do, we need something with some medicine in it, and that's where this comes in. Now, I want to tell you, be really careful to not get this crap in your eyes. It burns like nothing you've ever felt in your life. It's like you put acid in your eye, because it's acid. Imagine that. So you gotta be really careful. Clearly, you never want to put any products in your eyes that don't belong in there, but this one in particular really does hurt a lot.
Oh my God. Stay back, jerk.
Now, I also use a Clarisonic when washing my face. Now, I know these are really expensive and obviously they're not available to everybody. This is the original one, so it's kind of massive. But they have like little silicone pads with like little nubbies on them that you can use to help wash your face too. It just helps get that, again, that layer of skin off, exfoliate your skin, and it also helps to get that makeup off a little bit better or the dirt from the day. But I use this. The pad I have on it, or the scrubber I have on it, is the Deep Pore Cleansing Scrubber, which I think really helps as well with, you know, the acne breakouts. Now, I don't use this twice a day. I only use it at night. And I use it at night because I feel like, you know, during the day is when you have that buildup of dirt and grime and makeup and stuff that you want to get off before you go to bed. In the morning, your face shouldn't be that dirty just from sleeping. So when in the morning, I just use this with my hands. Boop, boop, wash my face. At night, I use these together. Now, something really important with the Clarisonic, you're supposed to change these brush heads out. I think it's every 2 or 3 months, I can't remember. But another thing I do is I actually spray it with peroxide and water mixture in this little bottle. So every single time I use this, I spray it with this all over the brush head and let it sit like that. If you think about it, you have a wet brush head here, right? You're setting it on the counter in a dark room, essentially. Your bathroom's usually pretty dark. And it's going to harbor bacteria. Then when you use it again, you're putting that bacteria right back on your face. So the peroxide and water treatment kind of help to combat that and just keeps this from growing that, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so in the morning, as I said, I use this, wash my face, and then I put this on. This is a benzoyl peroxide, 2.5%. I just talked about this in my favorites video. Benzoyl peroxide is used to treat acne, that's what it's for. So I kind of use a healthy amount of this, spread it all over my face, down my neck a little bit, and that's it. I go to work and I'm done. Every once in a while, if it's like the winter and my face is feeling exceptionally dry, I can use a moisturizer, but I typically don't because I do have oily skin. This is the Lumine Vitamin C with Arctic Cloudberry. I think I got this from CVS. My bottle's broken. But this is a really, really thick moisturizer. It's more like a face cream, essentially. And I can use this on my face. It doesn't break me out or anything like that. It does give you a nice kind of glowing effect. But again, in the summer, I don't feel like it's all that necessary, at least not for my skin. Okay, so then at night, I use my Clarisonic in the face wash. When I'm done with that, dry my face, and I use this. Now this is actually the CVS brand of the stuff I was originally using. It's like the wannabe Neutrogena healthy complexion stuff. It has retinol and salicylic acid in it, which helps combat wrinkles and acne. Now I'm getting close to my 30s, I'm 28, so I am getting some wrinkles here and there just from being out in the sun and growing older. So I figured having something that did a little bit of both would be nice. So that's this. This has 2% salicylic acid in it. So I use this at night, I use the benzoyl peroxide in the morning. For me, having the combination of both is working wonders for my skin. Now I let that soak in for maybe 5-ish minutes or so, and then I can spot treat. I can do this in the morning as well, but sometimes when you do this in the morning, it leaves a little bit of a white like film on your face wherever you put it, so you kind of have to be careful. It looks like you have toothpaste marks on you. You know what I'm saying. This is the Zapsit Maximum Strength 10% benzoyl peroxide. Basically a spot treatment. You wouldn't put this all over your face because you'd be super dried out. But you just take it, dab it on those spots that you need a little bit of extra oomph, and literally, if not that day, the next day, they're starting to dry up already. So this stuff works really, really well as well. And CVS or Walgreens, whatever, really, really affordable. Now also at night, I will every now and then use a moisturizer. I use a moisturizer at night more than I do in the morning. And I talked about this one in my favorites video. This is the Tarte Pure Maracuja Oil. What I'll do with this is take a few drops. It's a little medicine dropper. Cute. I'll take a few drops, put it in my fingers, rub them together, and kind of press it into my skin. That way you're not rubbing it around and kind of rubbing that acne treatment and kind of maybe out of place, or I don't know, just my own personal thing. It maybe doesn't even make a difference. But I press it into my skin, and that seems to do a pretty good job of getting the product to absorb as well. And then every now and then I could also use my Jurlique Herbal Recovery Night Cream. This is sort of the same concept as the Maracuja oil. It helps to even out your skin tone, make you look nice and bright in the morning, and it also helps to clear up some acne, I think, if you have it. I don't use the same one all the time though. I like to keep it different, keep my skin kind of on the fence of what's gonna come next. I don't know, what's coming next? Weird. Now once those acne spots have kind of cleared up, you may have scarring left over. Who knows? I mean, some people do. Some people get it way worse than others. I'm lucky. I haven't really gotten that much scarring, and I am definitely like a picker. I can't leave things on my face. I feel like everyone's just going to be staring at that spot, so I have to get rid of it. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I have this AHA lightening gel. It's from Dermalogic Cosmetic Laboratories. I got this on Amazon. I feel like you could probably get it in the store. I don't know if they sell this in Sephora, but it's supposed to be kind of a spot treatment again for those acne scars. I haven't really gotten a chance to use this very much, but the times I have used it, it almost seems to help clear up acne if I have a spot there or something. It kind of helps to dry it up almost. I don't know if that's one of the effects of it as well, but it's basically to lighten discoloration if you have any scarring on your face. So you may want to give this a shot too. And then last but not least, I have a face mask. Now I've tried different face masks that are supposedly for acne prone skin, these tea tree oil face masks and other things that are supposed to like shrink your pores and all this. And they're expensive. Some of them from the Body Shop, they're like $20. This is from, I got it from Walgreens. I think you can get it at CVS too. It's the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask, and it is to shrink your pores and clear up your acne. Now, this doesn't have salicylic acid in it. It doesn't have benzoyl peroxide. So it's not a medicated thing. It's more like something that just kind of draws out the impurities in your skin and kind of just firms everything up. Mirror fell down again. I gotta figure out something better. Anyway, what I do is I take a washcloth, I heat it up with really hot water, I wring it out, and then I take it and hold it against my face and kind of get the steam in there to open up my pores. Then I'll take this, lather it all over. This is one of those masks that will dry up. When it dries, it almost shrinks your pores, or I feel like it does. I take the washcloth again, heat it up again, wring it out, hold it on my face again so the steam kind of helps that mask kind of absorb into my skin a little bit, and then I kind of wipe it down with that. And it leaves my skin baby soft. It's amazing. If I had any acne about to pop up, I feel like it almost helps to clear it up too, which is a great extra side effect of it. So if you're looking for a good face mask and you have acne prone skin, this is probably a really good one to try out. If you have severe acne, I don't know if this would help you. You're gonna have to seek, you know, other things as well, maybe a dermatologist, or some of the other products I talked about. This isn't gonna clear up your acne by itself. This is something good to use in conjunction with the other things. Alright guys, well I hope that helped you. Like I said in the beginning, even if one of these products helps you out in the end, that would be amazing. If you're only going to get one and you only need one thing, my suggestion is probably the Zap Zit, just because it's something that anybody can use if you have a breakout. Just take it, boop, pop it on that spot, go to sleep, and the next morning it'll either almost be gone or at least on its way to being gone. So this is probably a good thing for everyone to try out. But hey, if you are in the market for any of this stuff, by all means, go check it out and let me know how you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them if I can. And I hope you're looking forward to seeing another video from me. See you later, guys. Bye.